Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Nick. Today I'm going to be recording a full band with just a single Royer R10. So the Royer R10 is an awesome ribbon mic. It's kind of like the little baby brother of the Royer 121, which is a super popular mic that's used on a lot of guitars and other instruments. And it's a really great ribbon mic at a relatively low price point. These go new for about 500 bucks. I did a mic shootout video where I compared this to a Sterling ST170 ribbon mic. You can check it out over here. And you can get a lot of great sounds. However, that shootout only had guitar, so now today what I did was I recorded a full band only using the Royer. So I recorded a few instruments from this. I had a electric guitar, distorted and clean. I recorded drums using this as a mono overhead. I recorded upright bass. I recorded a few clarinets and an alto saxophone. And I recorded a tune of mine entitled EDS. I also forgot to mention that I also recorded vocals, but they were so bad that I totally forgot to mention it. So get excited because you're going to hear some bad vocals. If these sorts of things interest you, please like and subscribe. I'm making new videos every Monday and Thursday. As far as mic placement goes, I placed the mic in front of the guitar amp and I put it slightly off center from the speaker. I usually do this to get sort of a warmer tone, although with a ribbon mic sometimes I put it towards the center of the speaker because the ribbon mic takes off some of the high frequencies, as you can see by this frequency spectrum. As far as the upright bass goes, I tried to put it parallel to the bridge and kind of a few inches away, and that allows you to get a really nice and natural sound from the upright bass. However, with the ribbon mic, it was a little bit dark for my tastes, but it still sounded pretty good. For the clarinets, I put the mic right in front of the clarinet keys, and the saxophone, I aimed it towards the top of the bell. You aim it too close to the center of the bell, then you get a little bit of a bright tone, which I don't necessarily like. Although with the ribbon mic, that helps clear things up. And for the drums, I tried to put it somewhere in between the snare drum, the kick drum, and the ride cymbal. And as a result of this, I lost a little bit of the hi-hat sound, but overall, I still think it sounded pretty good. I just want to note that I'm not going to be using any EQ or a compressor or any other effects. The only sort of mixing I'm going to be doing is changing the levels and panning, but you're going to hear basically the pure sound of the microphone. I also have this Clark Technic CT1, which is a mic booster. It's essentially a clean boost, so you can get a little bit more volume out of the ribbon mic. I find it pretty useful for ribbon mics. If you have another external preamp, that works well too. So now I'm going to show you all the individual clips so you can get a good idea of how the mic sounds with all of these instruments. If you don't want to hear the individual instruments and you only want to hear the full band, check out the chapters below. You'll find the time codes for all of the different instruments. So without further ado, let's start. So that's all the instruments individually. Now I'm going to play for you the full song with all of the instruments at the same time, and let me know what you think. And so that's the sound of a full band using a Royer R10 ribbon mic. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I'm making new videos every Monday and Thursday. Check out the links in the description for some cool other stuff, and hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching if you made it all the way through.